I do. I want to go shopping for all the onesies that I can find. And the hats. He's a mixed baby. He is more on, visually, he's more on the Caucasian side. But is, oh my God, like such a sweet, quiet baby, y'all. He was born 2 months early. And thank you, Jelly Bean. He was born 2 months early, y'all. And he is so quiet, so calm. And but he's his mom's first child. And it reminds me, y'all remember y'all first child, the first child that just gave y'all like peace and quiet and stuff. Then, thank you. Then you decided, oh, that was good. That was easy. Let's do another one. And that second one fucked you up. Just asking if anybody else. Yeah, I might sound a little bitter about that. I am a little bitter about that. My second one give me the blues. 25-8, okay? All day, every day. Don't fail. But yeah, you could tell that he has his first child, his only first child syndrome. Because he is quiet. He slept so peacefully. And when he did wake up, y'all, he has these dark gray. Yeah, dark gray. That's the best way to describe it. Dark gray eyes. And oh my God, I felt like he was looking into my soul. And I mean it. And so then I'm sitting there and my sister comes home and she's like, okay, I'll take the baby. So now I'm sitting at the edge of her bed refusing to leave because I'm still looking at the baby. Then the alarm goes off and she's like, doesn't that mean it's time for you to go live? And I'm like, yeah. They wouldn't be mad if I waited an hour, right? I could sit here with the baby. She was like, bitch, if you don't get out of my room and go live. Okay. Okay. So I got kicked out the room, yeah. I got kicked out the room away from the baby. It's rude. Just rude. Hi, Judge Robert. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into some mess. See what happened yesterday. I think I'm going to get into this Ray the Fixer thing. Did y'all hear about that? Something that went on in Manny's live about Ray the Fixer. Jaw dropper. Look, I love being an auntie. I mean, I love being a mom too. I really do. And be honest, I love being a mom. I might be over here talking shit, but I really do love my children. But they just live up to being the biggest headache that I can find, you know? And I mean, I guess that's technically their job, so there's not too much I can say or do about that. But I love being an auntie. I really, really do. I was an auntie before I was a mother, you know? So I've always been that kind of auntie. And I love this stage, you know? I love this stage that he's at right now, y'all. Like, he was born 2 months prematurely. And he's only 2 months old, okay? So he's at I'm going to smile at you and make cute faces and cute noises and drink a bottle and sleep. Thank you. Like, that's the stage he's at. All good with that. Love that stage. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here for that. Hey, Nick, you're late. You're on time when you're 5 minutes late early. You're late when you're on time. Yeah, she's about to come up here yelling at all of us. Because y'all know something wrong with
Well, one sound.
Oh, we can't even hear you.
Oh, you know I have my YouTube playing in the background. One band, one sound. You still can't hear?
Nope, you sound. Oh, maybe my phone's turned down. Let me see. Oh, my phone was a little low. That might be better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
What band? What sound? A and T?
Not you yawning. I misunderstood. Why are you? No, they yawning. Now she came in here with all that. We don't need to hear all of that, okay? We still got 4 hours of the show, okay? And unlike you, I don't get to just sit up here in the panel and take a nap and then wake up and be like, I'm back.
What I miss?
Exactly. The one time I tried to go to sleep on y'all and just let y'all have the show, Everybody called me 20 times. Wake me up. Wouldn't just let me sleep in peace. So Virgo gets no sleep. No, the baby is not giving me baby fever. Not in the slightest. I'm actually very happy that there's just a baby here that I get to play with, that I don't have to do any of the work to have, you know? I wasn't one of those people that, hey Liz, I wasn't one of those people that enjoyed being pregnant, you know? It's just not something like, I enjoyed having a child, but pregnancy was just not for me. I did not like pregnancy. I just did not. So I know I don't want to be pregnant. I just don't. I'm good with just this right here. Somebody else's baby that I get to borrow for a while. That's it. I'm perfectly fine with that. All right, y'all. Let's get into this Ray the Fixer stuff. I don't understand though. It says part 3 and part 4. But where is... Okay, there's that. Then... Okay, I'm not talking about that stuff. Here, let me talk about this. Let me look at this one.
Hey Ray, welcome in.
No, yeah, I don't want to be
Manny,
a walking
thank
baby
you
oven.
for bringing this up.
You know, I don't want to be a walking baby oven. Ooh, my palm is itching, y'all. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to be one of them, okay? Yes, you're right. This is Clock the Tea YouTube, y'all. So let's make sure we go and support Clock the Tea YouTube. Need y'all to make sure y'all following her YouTube page and make sure y'all go and like and comment on her posts today, okay?
Yesterday was actually terrifying, and it was pretty surprising because I thought I was in a space where we were going to have dialogue about the conversation, and all I said really was this essay, and we need to stop calling things that is not essay because it minimizes actual essay and people who have survived essay. And I was called right away. And from then on, I mean, for me,
Yes.
It felt like a humiliation ritual. How
Clock the Tea. On YouTube, it's Clock the Tea blog. No. Memos on this clip? In a bad way? Hey, Messy Talk Memoirs. Y'all make sure y'all follow Messy Talk Memoirs. Is this from Manny's live? But okay. All right.
how far can we go to humiliate this person because she's not agreeing, and because I wouldn't just fold and say, yeah, okay, that's fine, like everybody else was doing in that comments. Then it was a discussion about my labia, my vagina being gray, and how he hopes that someone breaks into my car and wakes me up out of my sleep.
Libra.
And just the level of, and I just couldn't believe it, honestly. The level of...
Okay, y'all, so the clip started there. So what live is she talking about? Where was she when this started? Hey, Kia. Hey, Juanita.
Hey everybody, tap the screen, get your heart means, and help with the CA.
I hate when y'all come in here and do that, Jelly Bean. Oh, you know what, Jelly Bean? I'm sorry, I lied. Nope, forgot the question I had just asked. I'm so sorry. Jelly Bean, I love you. Don't yell at me. I didn't mean to. This started in AJ's live. Got it. Fuck. My bad. Is what sleep deprivation will do to you. Yeah, I know. I forgot the question. No, don't say sorry. I forgot the question I just asked. Y'all.
Asia.
Y'all, my bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. I forgot just that fast what I just said. Oh, Lord. Jelly Bean, don't hate me. Jelly Bean. Thank you. Don't hate me. Thank you, Mari. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because I literally just spaced. Fat. I literally just spaced what I asked. Just that fast. Just that fast. I just spaced out everything I asked. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it.
Sorry that you had to experience that because honestly,
Hey,
you know, I've learned more stories from more
right,
women.
ADHD be
And
like.
just to know that the audience have experienced variations, I just hate that maybe they probably were re-triggered because they did inform me of the incident.
Good morning, Liz.
I'm assuming that they might have been re-triggered. So I just hate that it happened to you because I really thought that with certain things we were paying attention to, but this kind of reinforced that we haven't learned because when the moment presented itself, you know, individuals didn't stand up. And so I hate that happened to you.
Thank you, Mari.
I hate it happened to me as well. I came up there and I was told to come up in the box, let's have this conversation, and I was hoping that would be an opportunity to have dialogue. However, it just became far worse than I could have imagined he would go, but you know, certain things are acceptable from certain people, and if you are like a content creator,
y'all welcome in Brew This Tea. Make sure y'all following and loving on her and going and commenting on her post, y'all, and hearting the post, okay, y'all. Make sure we're doing all the things we talked about yesterday morning for these bloggers, okay, y'all. Oops.
That's on this side, and people feel like you should be touched. They support no matter what you did. And I never told him he can't have his feelings. I just said strictly what I'm saying again. What happened
y'all make
was
sure y'all go to
not
Messy Talk Memoirs
essay.
page too.
And we have to stop calling it that because it minimizes actual essay. This is not something we throw around on the internet for likes, clicks, and views. There are actual survivors that have experienced essay, like myself. And it's not a joke. And it's not something to do a money grab or to take a voice away from another person. You criminalize them and call them these names so people won't hear their voice. And so it's not going to silence me because I'll get on my own live and I'm going to always push back for black women and black women especially.
Thank you, Fafa.
Because what I realize is it's almost okay for black women to be treated like this at a grander scale, and black women will watch it happen to another black woman as long as it's not them. And so for me, I lost respect for everybody on that panel. I blocked them all because what I recognize in this moment is that they're never going to change. They really don't care about the black community. The only time they actually care about the black community is when they can rob them, when money's involved. Otherwise, it's just really not a significant amount of respect for black women, especially. I want to say,
I feel like she inserted herself on AJ's panel, and now she's trying to get it back for. What was the subject that she can't get? Can somebody give me a rundown on what happened and how we got here?
Good morning. What are you listening to?
Manny's live with Ray the Fixer, but they're saying it started on AJ's live. I didn't see AJ's live, so I'm just trying to figure out.
Braid and Reason.
Right, I didn't see it neither. I don't know.
It was Braid and Reason.
Oh, okay, the Braid and Rizzy thing. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Lady X. Okay, so she was giving her opinion on Braid and Rizzy. And that's what got us here. Okay. Kimmy with the stimmy.
that. And so what happened to me talking about my labia, my vagina, and if it's grayed out and just...
So who is she saying jumped on her? Hey, Kimmy. She said it's not essay And they looked up the definition and they went back and forth. Who went back and forth? Braid. Okay. Got it. Okay. Hey, Cascade. Gotcha. Okay.
That is actually SH. And so
that's unwanted because you definitely didn't want it to go down that lane, and it wasn't like you were welcoming those words. So I could definitely understand.
And he even said that he hopes a man sticks his penis inside of me, and he knows that I'm a lesbian. He knows that's not even something I'm interested in. But this is how sick his mindset is, and everybody's acting like it's okay because it's him. Because it's him, it's okay for him to say.
It's not okay, Ray. And I do think that he knows better than that. I do think that at a normal state that he would say otherwise. And I do just think it was the influence.
Oh, so this thing not gonna let me do what I want to do today. It said no playing games.
And I do just think it was the influence, truly. I think it was the influence of a lot of these people that make them say the outlandish things they say that they would later, apologize for. I mean, we even saw in a recent incident someone apologize for some things that earlier people might have thought they meant. So I can definitely say that I do know better, and he does speak highly in various situations. But I would go as far as saying maybe it was the influence, and I'm sure it's the influence, actually, that make them all say these outlandish things in the sort. But I do think that happened. I really honestly do.
Thank you. But Manny, at this stage in the game, we're all adults, right? And to be fair, would you say that to a woman? No, if people were shouting
hey, Maddie.
You wouldn't, because it's not in you, right? You would never say that because you have a mother.
I'm very conscious of what that means to say. So that's why I'm saying I know he's conscious of what it means to say. Even if you're angry, upset, feeling like you want to get under somebody's skin, I do know that he knows the meaning behind the words and what it gives the notion of. I do believe that.
And so he understands the assignment, and so do I. Moving forward, I will handle this off the app. I'm not going to make this a back and forth thing because that's not necessary. But I will see what I can do about those comments that was made, and moving forward, anyone else who feels a threat like that or is even experiencing something remotely close to that, you need to protect yourself, and you need to be brave enough to speak out about it, because that kind of dialogue happening to women, although you think it's just 1,000.
Okay, she said a threat, y'all. What threat was made? Did he make a threat?
People in your room, there's probably 3,000 people watching it is not in your room. And there are people who will actually act out what you are saying that should happen to someone. And so we have to be mindful of the words we use, what comes out of our mouths, and also the impact of these parasocial relationships. Some of these people follow you and believe they should cause harm to people who cause harm to you. Like these people in the comment section, he wouldn't have said that if you didn't do anything to him. All I said was what he was describing isn't SA. Was it okay for her to do that if he felt uncomfortable? No. But it's not SA. And that's something that we need to clear up and get educated about. I was not discounting his experience and how he felt. But I can say that is not SA. I can say that without being denigrated, or to be said that start talking about my vagina. That wasn't a welcome context. I wasn't talking about my vagina. That was so highly inappropriate, and that is actually sexual harassment by definition. But it's okay because it's him, and that's sick in itself.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's not okay, Ray. Again, I do want to enforce.
Y'all, when did Ray come back to the app? I haven't seen her in a minute. Hey, Red Capricorn.
That and reinforce that it's not okay. We do have to do better because, as I stated earlier, the message that I got is that we as a group are reaping what we have sown into this side of the app that we've grown to love, and it just makes me only think about the fruits that some are harvesting at this moment. But again, Ray, that is not okay for any woman because I do understand the fight that women have been fighting. I totally understand that. And many women over here have spoken out about experiencing some sorts of trauma. So I just hate that, once you did have an opposing opinion, you in a sort of fashion was met with some type of retaliation form that many of you women speak of, that when you do speak out, you are met with some form of retaliation. And I just hate that you're alluding into to black women or black woman that might have actually, went into it as well with the young man. So I do hate all around that happened.
But you know what, Manny? This is good that you're brave enough to speak out about it because a lot of these folks are not going to speak about it. They're not going.
Oh, I just came up to listen.
Hey, boo. Good morning.
Hey, y'all. I said enough on that live, so I'm going to listen with y'all.
I believe Braid also said she had been calling him as well to get into the room. Ain't nobody really holding anyone accountable. And this is crazy. I hope he learns from his thing. Good morning, Sophia.
To speak to how horrific that moment was. Even if you don't like me, you don't agree with whatever I have to say, you can also still say, hey, that is not okay. This right here, this section is not okay. You shouldn't be saying that. But no one was brave enough to say that because I recognize that a lot of people are not critical thinkers. They're group thinkers. And by the way, I the one who mentioned group think, and I also mentioned critical thinkers, not Bella. That was my live that came from. Let me just clear that up because somebody said I'm copying Bella. But it's just sad that we're here right now, and we are here. There's no turning back. There's no making up. There is no sidebar conversations that's going to fix this. I like it just the way that it is so I can identify the predators on this app, and how I was spoken to was very predatorial, and then the threat thereafter, second predatorial behavior. And so I'm going to call it what it is. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of any of you. I never was. If you know me, you know that there will be a war going on, but it's not going to be on this app for you guys as entertainment. That's just what it is.
Well, I appreciate you, Ray, for speaking out. And as I informed them earlier, that you definitely have always been one to advocate, to protest, and all of those beautiful things for women and their rights. And so I just appreciate you for doing that, because now that I've been on here as long as I have, I do see the importance of it, because a lot of times it does get missed, and men have the control. So I definitely get what you're saying, and it makes total sense. And yeah, you definitely shouldn't have been treated in such a way, especially as majority women. Like, I get it now.
Yes, and better, and we will do better. But nothing that I do moving forward in regards to this situation will be handled on this app. I'm not here to entertain anyone. Hippo Bono, I don't even know you, but for some reason you have been following because
poor hippie. Hippo Bono. Oh, damn.
I have a conversation with you, and that is also predatorial. Because I refuse to answer your questions, now you are targeting me, and that's just odd. That's predatorial. You have an issue with me not wanting to speak to you, and I don't have to speak to you, sir. I don't have to speak to you. You have been following me around this app, going place to place, following me, putting in an incorrect narrative surrounding something you and I never had a conversation about, because I refuse to speak to you. That is just what it is. And that's predatorial. And this is what we need to focus on as women. And thank you for the women, some of y'all in this comment section, I can see you, that did hit me up and say, I'm sorry that happened to you. You guys were afraid to speak up in that live, but you did hit me up on the back end. And so thank you for doing that. And Rizzy, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rizzy. Because at this point, we're not being silent anymore. And we're never going to be silent.
Y'all, Hidden Gem said, can we tap together? Because Hidden Gem doesn't want to tap by themselves. Hi, Auntie Glock. How you doing? Hey, Queen. How you doing, babe?
We're never going to be silent. Ever. Women should be speaking up for women.
Y'all tap the screen.
Blank.
Let's get the 50K taps.
And I will not get down. I will sit up there. This is not your lobby. If you don't want to see me, you can always leave.
No, you're more than welcome, Bray. And I appreciate you as well. Again, hit me. Welcome in. Go ahead.
Hey, Manny, how are you?
Hey,
I just want to clarify that she is lying right now. It wasn't that she wouldn't speak to me. It was the things that she said prior to that when I did ask questions and she answered them. So more specifically, she tried to bring up the situation with Rizzy and say that Rizzy was SA. And then when the people in the live, she brought that up specifically. When the people in the live, Instigators Live, said that never happened, then I proceeded to ask her, let me finish, please. I didn't interrupt you.
You're lying, so I'm not going to let you lie.
You said that in the comments?
It was SA. I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
And Instigators Live, that didn't happen? And then when you said that,
I never said that.
You said somebody sent you a message that Rizzy was SA.
No,
and
I
that's
did
what you
not
came
say
to ask
that.
Just
I did not say that.
Well, what did you say? Clarify.
With your ears and not with your mouth.
You're lying right now. But Manny, are you going to allow me to speak or is she going to keep interrupting me? Okay, thanks.
Jesus
I didn't find you. You found me in Instigators Live where I already was.
I was already in Instigators Live.
No, I was there and then you came up to the panel. You understand that? So more specifically, no, you're not gonna spin on me. That's never gonna work with me. So more specifically, Manny, what she did was when I asked the question prior to what she said was she was going to reach out to both parties to have the conversation. And then I said, well, are you gonna try to use that for content on your platform? And she said, absolutely. You said absolutely. There was no not. There was no not, man. You can ask people in the live because she tried to tell that lie later on in the live, and everybody in the live said there was no not. She said absolutely. I said, oh, okay. When she said absolutely, then she proceeded this week to try. Yes, you did. That's what you said your platform was about. You said your platform was about protecting women in SA. When in all actuality, you weren't protecting Tasha. When in all actuality, you weren't protecting Tasha. We was talking about her and her family last week. No, you're weird for trying to build your platform back up on Praise Back. So I clocked you on it. And you talking about I followed you place for place. No, I did. I came where you was when you was talking about specifically what you already lied about last week. What you already tried to push last week. And with Instigator and Virgo, you can't fix your own life. Please. And y'all, you can't even fix your own life, okay? Go somewhere and pray and light against it. Just like I said, what you did was you told me and everybody in the live you wanted to use this for content on your platform. And what you did was then proceed to go to AJ's live where I was not live, AJ's live and now Manny's live. I was interested in the live. You have no clue who I am. You came where I was. Exactly. That's what you told me. That's what I got from you. I didn't get it from your platform. I got it from you last week and just
what is wrong with you? You're being a predator.
You try to say, oh, you're a predator. This is predatory. You're a predator. This is predatory. You can't see me that way. You're trying to build your platform on Praise Back, and you're stalking him. You're going from live to live, trying to make up shit about him. And I'm not about to have it. I'm not about to have it. Especially when you speaking to me specifically. You're going to have a seat back in that car because you can't afford a hotel room. Back to the original point. You sat up there on Instigator Live and said that. I didn't make that up. And there was a line of over 400 people that heard you say it. And everybody know I don't make up shit. You're weird. And what's scary is how you try to run down a black man. What's scary is how you said that you protect black women when in all actuality you wasn't protecting Tasha last week when you talked about her.
Are you okay? You're predatory. territorial. You can't. This is not okay. I can't go in any lives without you showing up. All because I refuse to answer your question. Stop it. Aren't you a black man? Don't you have siblings, sisters, aunts, mothers, something?
Let's not do that to Hippie. No, let's not do that to Hippie because Hippie is always in the news.
I'm going to do that to Hippie because I'm the one having the experience.
You don't be here. No. Excuse me. Always here. Excuse me.
Let me go to Sweet 99.
Hey, Maddie. Hey, Ray. Hey, Hippie. I'm just came up here because we down here in the bottom and we need some light. Can y'all just be a light? Calm down. There's too much going on in the world for all this. Calm down. Be a light.
Sure.
No.
What I will say is, Manny, just go ahead and let my plane to get out of here. Live. There were several other people that was there that can corroborate my story. I didn't make up any lies. She stopped answering my questions, yes, but to that led to the things that I have caught her on, specifically in Jessica's live where I already was, and AJ's live yesterday where I did come to.
You are following me, and it's here.
Hippie is here every day, man. That's live. You don't want to be
nobody to the news room. I can't follow nobody to the news room.
Stop it.
No. Let's the
Opinion of you.
let's welcome.
What do you have to do with anything, Trina?
Reezy, go ahead.
God, leave.
No, I didn't.
Hold on, Trina. No, I heard your sentiments, Trina. You was telling people to shoot. So go ahead, Reezy. Hold on.
Hey, Manny.
Don't worry.
So, Ray, I really want to thank you for educating people on what SA and SH means. I think it's very crucial in how people make accusations so openly, which can end in...
That got me sandwiched between two predators. What are you doing now?
Please, get the hell off me.
This is a bunch of bull.
Predator.
Both of these
You're a
motherfuckers
predator.
need to shut
You're a
up.
predator. You take a child to people's homes that put guns in your face. You're the predator. You're the irresponsible parent. Get out of here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rizzy.
Go ahead, Rizzy.
So, with that being said...
Look at that in the streets. So y'all said BK and Cartel going in. This is too much for one day. So they over there streaming. Say Bryson going in. This is too much. Rizzy, go ahead. What is going on? Go ahead.
Sexual SA assault survivors and their empowerment. And when somebody has not been SA'd and they make false allegations, it really messes up the entire voice of the community. And so, unfortunately, that's what Ray did because I never even touched them. And this man has said he was going to sell his penis pictures for $250. He has gone and done the whole let's do the gray sweatpants. He has sexualized himself in many ways. I personally have not, but that's his own doing. But I just want to clarify some things because I didn't hear the live the other day, but I heard what happened. But from today, what Hippie was saying, I was sexually assaulted by Glenn Washington. I was not sexually assaulted by Braid. Braid never did anything to me. And likewise, and so I don't want that narrative to go around that anything happened other than me violating a boundary of getting on his bed when I was inebriated. But I was on top of the sheet and I didn't even touch him.
But jumping into a man's bed without his permission is sexual assault. I hope you know that. If you were a guy and you had done that on camera, that would have been sexual assault.
No,
yes, it would.
Don't you?
Yes, it would.
No,
yes, it would.
You're a
creepo. You're a creepo. How do you suffer from SA, but you jump into a man's bed without his permission?
You're doing a lot of things right now.
The predator.
I'm not doing a lot of things. I'm just speaking the truth.
You're
It's the
doing
truth.
tea time, and now you're doing
Because if a woman jumps in my bed without my permission, that's SA.
In honesty, Scarlett, you have
It's It's not attacking. I'm just telling you what it is.
Scarlet, that's not bad. You're not a part of the black community.
What Jimmy has nothing to do with this? I saw a video of you jumping into a man's permission without his permission.
Into a man's permission without his permission.
Ray, you were in my inbox asking to hook up with me. Do you want me to show those messages?
Oh.
You want me to? Wait, hold on. Wait, let's stop this. So no. Ray, you want me to show the messages right now? You were trying to hook up with me for a year on this.
Oh, weirdo. You're weird.
Not y'all dropped them. I kind of wanted to see those messages. Amazing.
Requested for you to get down, so if you have any problems, Scholar, please go take that up with the king. He has requested for you to be removed. He does not want you messing with
It's okay, baby.
So per his request, please go over there and take it up with him. Scholar,
oh really? Okay.
Okay. So let's move forward. Go ahead, Ray. Red.
Y'all tap the screen.
Yeah,
Sorry. Y'all tap the screen. Share the live. Can we finish the gift goal and the CA goal? Y'all, please and thank you. If you got it, y'all, please. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all. Also, y'all, if I'm not doing a whole bunch of talking, I've been having this toothache for like 2 days, y'all. They about to pull this tooth tomorrow. I can't wait, but my mouth hurts. So that's why I just heard the medicine bottles and stuff. Taking me some some Tylenol or something. I think it's ibuprofen. Because my mouth hurts, so I can get this tooth pulled tomorrow, y'all. I'll be excited, be so much happier. But if y'all feel like I'm being too quiet, that's why I'm being so quiet, y'all. Because it hurts to talk.
I mean, I'm ending my sentiments. That's all I need to say. But again,
that's another thing. Let me say this too while I have y'all here. Y'all be on the lookout for me to post tomorrow. Because depending on how I feel will depend on if I go live. And if I do go live, thank you. Well, no, I will be going live tomorrow morning. I'm talking about Tuesday morning after I get the tooth pulled. Tomorrow morning, yes, I'll be going live. But Tuesday morning, make sure y'all looking at my page and my story for my post, because depending on how I feel after getting that tooth pulled will depend on if I go live. And then if I do go live, y'all, I might sit up here and be quiet and just let y'all have the panel, honestly. And be texting my mods on the back end, telling them what clips to play and this, that, and the third. I might literally just sit here in silence. Or I might feel perfectly fine after I get the tooth pulled and... Oh, I'm not leaving right now, baby. I'm not going nowhere. You're fine. I'm not going nowhere. I'm talking about on Tuesday, baby. Yeah, I have to find a substitute. Yeah, I have to find somebody to talk for me, y'all, on Tuesday, depending on how I feel. But yeah, I'm about to stop talking because I'm making my mouth hurt again. But yeah, we're going to get back to the clip.
Great. Thank you so much for educating a lot of people, because they didn't know what SA is. And that's unfortunate. And what SH is. But I stand with survivors because I too am a survivor, and I'll always back their voices. And
that's what I was doing.
If that didn't happen, you weaken the voice and the strength of the community, and you make it a joke.
Thank you.
A TikTok joke.
Yes.
Gracie, can I say something to you before you drop?
Sure, Britt.
I don't think that you're fully aware of all the state laws and exactly what SA means everywhere, as all of us on TikTok are all over the place. But where I come from, I can witness an SA and then turn around myself and file SA for just seeing it. So the narrative that you keep telling yourself that you did not SA, Brave King, it's wrong. It's wrong. You need to let that.
She didn't SA anyone. And if you witness SA, of course you can file a claim that you witnessed SA. What is your point? That means nothing what you just said.
In the state of Florida, I don't know where you come from. I don't even know if you're in this country, because in this country, SA laws are very, compliant throughout all the state laws. They're all almost.
Yes. Everybody, tap the screen, get your heart means, and help with the CA. Thank you.
One of the elements of SA, sexual harassment, to have like sexualization of the person is a part of that as well. So I don't know this country, but because it's happened in the state of Florida, I understand the laws in the state of Florida.
I'm very much in this country, and I'm very aware of SA charges.
Okay, so in the state of Florida, there's elements that did not surmount to SA, including me not touching this man. He actually grabbed my phone from him.
Keep going with that. You didn't touch him, so you didn't SA him. Is that the narrative that you're going to continue?
Do you know what SA? Do you know what sexually assault means?
And I'm talking to you because you keep saying it.
You know what?
Can you let us have a conversation, please?
That it's not, and it's not okay.
Can you let us have a conversation?
I'd rather you have a conversation with maybe a lawyer that you know, or you can like talk to, go to your local court house and like, you know,
I don't know. To do that.
Maybe look into a law book. Maybe look into like criminal law 101.
I absolutely don't need to do that.
Because
that's what you've probably been looking, and it's not working for you, dear.
No, it has. I wish, like, a lot of people don't report their SA because of a lot of reasons, and I'm not saying that this is a detriment on his behalf. But if he's going around this app saying I SA'd him, I SA'd him, which is detrimental for my future and my blueprint, digital blueprint here, which is defamatory, he should be able to file a claim with West Palm Beach and file a police report. Because if he's so bold to say it on the internet, then he should be so bold as to, like, you know, on a police report. Otherwise, I don't know why he sees this form as a way to attack me and have his minions attack me as well. Because I'm not a predator. But
you are a joke, though.
But Britt, you are a nobody. And in fact, I've never even seen your name before. I don't know if you're.
And I would like it to stay that way, considering you
silent company, but you made your debut today, so congratulations.
No, ma'am.
Being
no,
nobody.
Do you not realize if you didn't have money that you would...
I think we're done talking, okay, Britt? Because I don't even think you have money.
Yeah, that's what I...
Thank you for having me.
Can we actually use some definitions here? And this is why I went up into that live the first time, because yelling SA actually minimizes, and this is so dangerous. And this is why people don't come out when they are SA'd. Because it's being made a joke of on messy TikTok as a money grab. This is the sickest thing I've ever seen in a very, very long time.
Breezy, go ahead and cash that right.
You can say you're uncomfortable with a matter, and you can say you're uncomfortable with somebody coming in your bed. You can say all those things, and I'm not going to invalidate his feelings, but you cannot call it what it isn't, and then make a state claim and say that's a fact, because it is not a fact. That's the difference. And Melba, I blocked you already. You've been following me, and I never followed you back. Go have a seat. Get your life together. You've been following me since 2021. I never followed you back. And I don't care about you. You're a weirdo. You're another weirdo. All these people follow me, and I blocked you. So please stop adding. I do not care. Melma, whatever your name is, you're so relevant. I won't even remember. You motherfucking
predator. That's why you got ate the fuck up last week, predator. Sit your old ass down somewhere. You need to be praying about your situation instead of on here talking about somebody else. Leave Braid the fuck alone. Stop minimizing his experience. The fuck alone.
We talking about SA.
That's why you can relate to Rizzy. Predator.
You're an
Shut
idiot.
your old ass up. The fuck?
You're an idiot.
Nobody
Being old is a blessing, sweetheart. Getting old is a blessing. Hopefully you will be able to get old, although you look older than me. I seen you. I don't care what you say about me. We're talking about SA, and you're coming up here being a distraction. This woman did not SA anyone. Did she cross a boundary according to him? Yes. Did she apologize? She did. That's all that can happen.
Virgo, did you fall asleep, Mama? Virgo. Virgo, Mama, did you fall asleep? Oh, hello?
The hell?
Did you nod off?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Do you need a streamer?
I do. I would love
they
a
would see it. They need one in the comments. They trying to get one for you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I really be
Okay,
trying.
you got a toothache. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I told you I was up with that baby last night because I didn't want to sleep. I was so nervous about something happening to him. Anyways, it's what it is.
The new baby?
Yes, the new baby.
Yeah. That's sweet.
All right, here we
go. We need a screamer.
Y'all, find Tam.
I don't understand why this person is up here trying to act as if they're the most intelligent person in the room or the person with the most.
Oh, Mariah, is your tablet set up? I just saw you glitch in and glitch out. Where'd you go? He's 2 months, y'all. He's and he was born 2 months early. So yes, he's a NICU baby. He's only been in the world. Okay, it's on Clock the T blog on YouTube. He's only been in the world, y'all. Well, he's only been out of the hospital for almost a month. Almost a month now. He spent the first month and a half almost in the NICU. So.
When she was just living in a car. So this reject Cynthia.
Virgo, I'm a infant care specialist. So if you need any tips or anything, and I work with NICU babies. I'm actually trying to start a program with the Ronald McDonald House. So if you need any tips or anything or any virtual help and your sister, I can help you.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad, baby. Yeah, I'm doing great, y'all. And no, it's not my baby. He is my great nephew. He is my sister's grandson. And she has temporary custody of him for right now. So yeah. We're just loving on baby. I don't know if Laquan is still in here. Laquan, are you awake?
Yes.
Laquan will tell you I was on camera. I was on FaceTime with Laquan last night. And I was like, Laquan,
so cute.
Look at the baby. Look at the baby. He was making all the baby noises, y'all. All the baby noises.
Yes, he's adorable.
Yes, y'all.
Okay, everybody tap the screen, get your heart me's, and help with the CA. Thank you.
I had to check, make sure nobody sent the CA when I was asleep. Was I asleep for a long time?
No, you just started snoring a little bit.
I need a streamer. For 3 minutes. About 5 minutes. I hate it, y'all. And the thing is I'm not even a snorer. But y'all know I got that mucus in my chest and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And all that stuff. Every time I don't feel good, I snore. Or if I'm asleep. 5 minutes. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry. I left my
on the way.
Gosh. See?
Okay, you rest.
When I start feeling sleepy, I'm just going to start ending the live, telling y'all, all right, I'm sleepy, bye.
You just gonna drop us like that? That's crazy.
Mariah, you got your iPad, boo?
Sam says she's on the way. Oh, hey, Mariah.
What? Mariah's on the way. I don't care which one of them do it. I just need to mute up. Since y'all said I'm snoring and shit, I just need to mute up.
Go ahead, friend Mariah. Tam will be up here in a second.
Mariah, it is on Clock the T blog.
Okay, I'm on the YouTube, but if Tam wants to, I don't care.
Go ahead, Mariah. Go ahead, baby.
Okay. Which video?
It is part 3 DSManny.
Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all go to Clock the T YouTube page Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all go to her page on TikTok. Follow. Pick 2 posts, y'all. Go on the post and heart them and comment on them, okay? Hey, Nonish T.
Are you at the beginning or is it at?
Yeah, no, I'm at the beginning. I felt that's why y'all started hearing music and shit. Apparently Medea's funeral started playing on YouTube. Don't ask me how that happened.
Trying to act as if they're the most intelligent person in the room or the
Is
person
that
with
too
the
loud?
most degrees in the room. We don't believe her. Nor do we believe that she's so high up in the tax bracket when she was just living in a car. So this reject Cynthia or Revo can go about her business. But Manny, I did want to talk about what you want to talk about, which is the new allegations that's been brought against the people of Messy Time. Not nothing that happened in 1992 when somebody that probably had a flip up damn hairdo or a goddamn basket weave. Okay.
I agree, Hippie, because also Ray is alleging that she was SH'd.
And I believe that was in response to her SH'ing him. That's what I believe, Manny. That's my point. That's what I was getting at. She did those things to Bray to provoke a response so that she can come out and tell these lies and scandalize his name in the way that she's doing right now.
Can I respond, please?
Yes,
Manny,
Ray and then it's the CW and then Melma.
Manny, you are 100% right. I think that if people are up here alleging things against folks and they don't take action, then is it really is there some validity to it? And so moving forward, you have
every day, Manny.
You have convinced me. Excuse me, Hippo. Can you please zip it?
Isn't that what
you have convinced me to move forward with these actions because I'm not just going to say that that's what happened to me. I am going to pursue it and see if there is a standing, if there is a case here. Because what we're going to do now and what we should do moving forward is if someone makes an allegation such as SA or SH, if you feel that has happened to you, then you should be filing charges like Rizzy said. And so
Virgo, reset your life goal.
if anyone feels like that has happened to them and I've done that, file your charges. Go.
We have to protect black men from these predators like this. We have to protect our people.
What we have to do is this is why I think that knowing these phrases.
I'm not sure because what I've learned from the men and the women over here is I can't tell the individual that's receiving it how to feel. But I do stand behind, yes, maybe seek an outside source and maybe they can help better identify issues.
That is true, Manny. But what I'm saying is for somebody to plot something a week in advance and days in advance and then try to put that on that person, she wanted to put it on him for Rizzy. But then when that didn't work, when the people in Jessica Law said, no, then she tried to do it for herself. That is a predator. Somebody that sat in the corner, they watched.
I never said that he essayed Rizzy. You need to stop saying that you're a liar from the
that's what you thought. The people in the lie said, no.
I never said that.
And you
you're a liar.
Left the live and said, I'm glad that didn't happen. And I won't have to talk about this anymore. Yet you're here talking about it. That's a predator.
You're a
somebody
liar.
That sat in the corner. They sat with their binoculars and they looked for a victim. And then they tried to expand upon their foolishness in order to play victim when in all actuality they're victimizing somebody else. Is that not a predator, Manny?
I really didn't hear anything you said because I keep worrying about if you rushed.
Because again, y'all are calling and accusing each other, and again, let's get to CW. This is why I said I don't like it. I don't like it because we're looking at each other saying and doing these things.
Hey, hippie.
Go ahead, CW.
I know. I got just one question, Manny. You got your headphones on today, sister? Because you're yelling at us, okay?
Oh, my bad. No, I don't got the headphones on. I'm far away from the phone. Girl.
I feel oppressed. I think, Manny, to Hippie's point, I would love to talk about what you're talking about. This will require predators and victims to line up. I mean, you already have one on the panel, so you might as well go ahead and line up all of the victims and all of the predators and have a healthy discussion. I'm not here to argue. There's been a lot of evidence on all sides, right? So I think at this point, for the audience, for the comment cousins downstairs, it's about time to merge it. Scala, I said in the comment section, I actually have your records. You're not the only person, and Cap is not the only person that received what you received. So I understand that your story is true. And I do think that you're provided the floor. But I also feel like if we're going to talk about SA, we might as well just go ahead and line them up. If we're talking about the characters in the story, whether that be, I understand Bray doesn't want to talk about it, but if Rizzy and anybody else that feels victimized by Rizzy or Ray or anybody else, talk about it, merge the evidence, and let's move forward. All this insulting and all of this backbiting and calling people out of their name is not necessary. Her life is just struggle enough. I'm going to go ahead and slide back down so I can get myself together for my second job, unlike the person upstairs that has no job. Oh. All right? Have a good one.
Can I have final words, Manny, and I'll leave? I just want to say something. This is my whole point.
Can somebody tell me what merch it means? I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Merch it in Chicago, it's a little bit of a slang. So when we say merch it means like show it, pull up the evidence. So that's kind of like a slang that we say in Chicago. Some people say merch it in other regions, but yeah, that's what that means.
Thank you.
Play? Okay.
Okay, my thing is, I don't like about Ray, and this is why she stands for nothing, is that you know what happened between us, which nothing, because I never met you in real life. Bro, you can't be an advocate for nothing when you're doing some predatory shit. What you did, if you were the guy and I was the girl in that situation, people were looking at it completely different. If I was the guy and I wanted you and you didn't want me, and then I was like, nah, fuck her, she's a whore because she don't want me, people would be looking at it different. Just because I'm fucking pretty and beautiful doesn't mean I don't have feelings, all right? I'm sick of this shit. I'm the fucking victim. She calls me a predator because I didn't want to fucking meet up with her. I didn't want to fuck her. That's why I'm a predator? Because I didn't want to fuck you. I'm out. I'm sick of this. I'm the victim.
He's acting.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, go ahead, Mailman Dan Wright. Thank you.
It's glitching.
He was acting, but what he said is very true. Like I have the screenshots and the voice notes.
Ready? I'm sorry. Okay.
Said again, and I'm going to reiterate this because this came from Gestigators Live. That's exactly where it started. She came in there saying that she got shared the live, and we were already off of that topic. Nobody said her name. That's number. Why people are saying this is for content is because we were talking about Rizzy, now we're talking about Ray. She made it about herself. So at the end of the day, this is you trying to revive your platform, and it's not working out for you, sis. So I advise for you to get down before you talk yourself free. We don't give a fuck. You're a predator. A predator gonna know a predator. Period. Nobody gives a fuck about what you're doing. Period. That's it, man.
Thank you, Melba. I appreciate
girl.
I appreciate your no points because you just said a whole bunch of nothing. Manny,
I'm really sorry. This is very important to me. Her name is Melma. If you're gonna say someone's name, please say it right. Okay, I'm sorry.
A microaggression.
Right? It just feels gross. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
As far as Skull is concerned, I think today he had his moment. He's been trying to get me to respond to him for almost 3 years now, and today he had an opportunity to have his moment, and it just to talk to this guy. He's harassed me for almost 3 years, called my phone, sent me my address. I mean, this guy is a monster. Wow. And for the space to be held where he's allowed to turn it all on me, it's telling. It's telling that CW will get up here and say that what she knows is the truth. It's not shocking though, because all these people that's coming up here saying these things, I've had a problem with them all. So I get why it would be convenient for her to come up here and say that. But we know that we know about you, CW. We know all about you. Wow. I know everything about what you've been doing.
What you hear, I do want to state that the people did not address the said issues I do want them to know that those accused are just lingering out there being accused. So I do want to make the audience aware that now Skylar, granted, he said that he might have experienced something. So I took that in and I understand that. And so for him, I think it was more so